What's up, y'all? This is the Creative Real F and Deal podcast and the Creative Urban Excursion. It's an up and coming brand that I got that I'm working on right now. I just want to talk to y'all about myself a little bit and stuff so y'all can get familiar with me because I will be making content. I will be starting something new for myself. I've always thought about wanting to do something like this and stuff, but I never really had the confidence to. So this is something definitely new for me, and we're gonna see how this year goes. I'm gonna be consistent, going on at least like 2 or 3 vids a week, making different episodes, different topics, talking about anything honestly with my other co-hosts. And we're gonna really get to it for real, guys. Like this is going I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a wonderful year, a beautiful year to be successful in. Just gonna keep foot on the gas, you feel me? I'm gonna stop, gonna keep on working, gonna keep on busting my ass for what I want and just be great. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about myself. My name is Emmanuel, aka E-Man. Some people call me Manny, some people call me E and stuff. 22 years old. I'm a substitute teacher and it's kind of like a divided school. It's like elementary school and a middle school. And I work at an overnight job in like an immigrant shelter and stuff. So the whole reason why I wanted to start doing this podcasting is because me and my coworkers and my friends, we always talking about different shit every time, and it's always an interesting topic, and we always get all riled up. We always get so heated. We always like go so deep into our conversations and stuff. It goes for hours. It literally goes for hours, and we be at work. Once we done doing all the things that we gotta do at work, like we literally just have all the time to ourselves, and we just be chatting it up all the time. So me and stuff, I recently got this iPad and shit, and I was making my clothing designs and stuff. So later on, I'm gonna show you my clothing designs and all the stuff that I got going on and what's gonna be going on in the future and stuff. Coming soon is gonna be a drop. I'm not gonna tell y'all when yet, but it's gonna be it's fairly close and stuff. But I just told one of my close friends, one of my co-hosts is his name is Tony the God and stuff. Just talking to him, I'm like, yo, bro, like let's try making a podcast, let's try to do all this stuff because we be talking about mad shit all the time. So why not put it on the camera and post it on social? When I talk too crazy, I mean we gotta clean up the way that we speak, some of the topics that we talk on, so we don't get canceled on this. You feel me? So just trying to be real raw with y'all, trying to show y'all our perspective of things, how we think, how we go about things, how yeah, on some real shit. So this is gonna be a great start to the year and stuff. So I'm gonna talk about my clothing brand now. The name of my clothing brand is Urban Excursionist. I started almost 2 years ago, but I really started taking this seriously a couple months ago. I've always been interested in making clothes. Well, always been interested in fashion. It's just I never really had the money to really invest in myself until recently, until like almost like a year ago type shit. So I really started doing my own thing. And my brother was the one was to tell me, like, yo, like, why don't you start a clothing brand? You be you been low key, like you be putting that shit on. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't really got confidence and stuff like that. I don't know if people will like my shit and how like I like dress a certain way and what my designs will look like. It was like, bro, as long as you fuck with what you got, bro, and you just be consistent and just show how much you love doing this shit, people gonna fuck with your shit, bro. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, what could that ass go wrong? Me failing is not gonna be nothing. It's just a lesson learned and not to do that same shit again and just to keep on going and going until that shit hit and that shit goes up, you feel me? So I first started my first drop and stuff, I got shirt like it was a heavyweight, oversized, like brown chocolate tees and stuff. I dropped it in March. It was like a little soft drop. I had at the time, I think it was almost like 40 to 50 shirts, and I was putting my logo on it. I have a heat press and I have a printer and stuff. So I had to use a special ink. I think it was called sublimation ink if I remember correctly. Put it into the printer that I bought, and then I just started looking up YouTube videos just to see how the shit works so I can like do this shit myself because I don't want to be hitting up no manufacturer. I thought I was gonna be doing my own shit at a certain point in time and stuff like that, and then I noticed like how difficult it was, how much time I was putting into it and stuff, and I was like, shit. So lesson learned off of my first job and stuff, but this was basically how my design looked and stuff. I know it's kind of blurry and stuff, but that's how the first design of the shirt was. It was, and I'm not gonna lie, and I fell in love with it. I most definitely fell in love with it. I put a lot of people like on. I put a lot of my friends on. I was telling them like, yo, like I'm doing this thing right now, and they was fucking with it. And I didn't really think, like I said, I didn't really think people would really fuck with it like that. So I started putting more time and effort into this, and really just started going with it. Like you feel me? Like I was in my little office that I had like in my crib and stuff, just making stuff, bro. Like I was just really just doing my best and just going hard at it. Like for real. Like I was in that office for like hours, basically the whole day just making shirts, making sure they were up to par, making sure they looked good, they were crisp and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, like I'm not gonna sit here and say all of them came out perfect because they most definitely didn't, but they it was a work in progress. For my first drop, it was something just to show people like how it is, how it looks, the feel of it, and a lot of people fucked with it. I had a couple people down here like in the city and stuff copy it, but most of the people that did buy my shirts when I used to live upstate bought it like in the gym and stuff like that because people in the gym love an oversized tee, love a cover up and stuff like that. And it was good material. It was 100%. It was 100% cotton, and it felt great. And every like when the people were sweating in it, it doesn't like drag off. It doesn't look all wrinkly and fucked up and stuff. It was most definitely it was a great material for the gym, and a lot of people fucked with it. And around like and at this time and point and stuff like that, a lot of people fuck with neutral colors like nude brown, chocolate brown, like these type of colors that I got on right now and stuff. You feel me? Like even right here, and shit. You know. So a lot of a lot of people was fucking with my shit, and I'm not gonna lie, I sold out within the same month, and I felt great after that. If I remember correct, if I deadass remember correctly and stuff, I sold like I said, it was like 40 to 50 shirts, and the amount that I made, I deadass remember this shit like it was yesterday. It was $846.93. Well, for that whole shit that I did, bro. When I tell you, like that really boosted up my confidence to really do this shit for real. But sometimes life hits you like a brick and shit. And I started slowing down. I lost focus. I got distracted and stuff. I was putting my energy into certain things that I shouldn't put my energy into. And I didn't know how to balance. I didn't know how to balance what I wanted to do in my life and other things that I had going on. So that most definitely stopped a lot of my progress because at that point I felt like I was on a high. I felt like I was unstoppable and shit. But shit happens and stuff. And then a couple months later on and stuff, I didn't want to live I didn't want to live where I was at in upstate. So I moved down here to the city, back down to the city because I used to live here before. Then I went over there to live upstate with my mother and stuff. But now I'm back down here. I have my two jobs. It's more easier for me to do this. And ever since then, like I've been making a lot more money. I've found a manufacturer to make my clothes and stuff. Like I said, like some of the stuff that I got, I have a sweatsuit that's gonna come out. I have two sweatsuits. I have a black one. I have a gray one. It's a flare sweatsuit. And I'm telling y'all really gonna fuck with it when this shit come out, bro. I promise you, like this shit. I'm not gonna lie. Out of my last job that I have and stuff, this shit is way beyond anything that I've ever made. My designs is crisp, is amazing, and I really hope that y'all gonna fuck with it, and y'all really gonna. I can't wait to see y'all out here in these streets wearing my shit, bro. I just want to make the best quality things for y'all. You know, I want y'all to feel comfortable in my clothing. I want y'all to feel comfortable with me watching my content, my podcast with my team, with my other co-hosts and stuff. You feel me? Because I'm not only taking this credit for myself when it comes to the podcast. I'm including my co-hosts, my family, my friends, everything. Like without them, this podcast shit wouldn't be nothing. I swear to God, it wouldn't be nothing. I promise you. This shit is not all on me. I understand, like I came up with the idea and stuff like that, but if it wasn't for them, this shit wouldn't be a podcast for real. I promise y'all. But y'all gonna see more later on, man. Like I promise y'all, like y'all really gonna fuck with all of this shit. I'm gonna give y'all the real, the raw of me and all my other people. You feel me? Yeah, I really hope y'all really fuck with us. And I'm always here. Listen, I want y'all to leave comments. I want y'all to talk about everything. I want you to give me feedback. I want you to tell me if y'all fuck with this mic or not. Don't get me wrong. I got this shit from Temu. But listen, we all start somewhere. You feel me? We all start somewhere. All this shit is gonna get better with time. You feel me? And we gonna run this shit up for real, bro. I promise y'all. I promise y'all on some real shit. We gonna really gonna run this shit up. I got really high hopes for what I got going on. My way of thinking and stuff like that, my mindset, the way I'm pushing on through and being consistent with both of my shits, I feel like I'm unstoppable, bro. I promise y'all. I'm not gonna let y'all down. I'm not gonna let myself down. And I know y'all gonna be here to support me. So later on, most definitely there's gonna be an episode tonight because I got work tonight too and stuff. So I most definitely gotta get ready for that in a little bit and shit. I just came back home not too long ago from my school job and stuff. So I really hope y'all ready for tonight's episode. I'm not gonna lie, we got a little spicy topic we want to talk about and shit. You feel me? The last episode, I felt like it was a success. You know, I fucked with the flow of things. The conversation was just, it was bouncing off with my co-host and my guests. You feel me? So that gave me the confidence. I'm not gonna lie to you, I rewatch that shit every fucking day ever since I've edited. Like I didn't really edit the video and stuff like that cause I'm still learning that shit. But it's like I said, it's a process. Niggas all start somewhere. You feel me? But it's a podcast. You don't really have to edit too much. You don't have to do too many things. You know. So we gonna see where this shit goes, bro. On some real shit. I got faith. I got faith in this, and I know we gonna make it somewhere and make this shit work. Promise y'all. Cause on some real shit, I'm tired of working for people. I want to work for myself. I want to make my own money. I want to live life the way I want to live. I want to do things whenever I want to do it, how I want to do it. You know, I mean, everybody wants to do that, but like I said, I'm not gonna stop doing this shit. On some real shit, that's not. I'm gonna be consistent with this. I'm telling you, this year is definitely about consistency and being persistent. And I'm most definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna give y'all 100% of me and my efforts. So I'm gonna let y'all go with this video, man, and y'all need to tune in tonight's episode.